Most blockchains operate like isolated islands. Ethereum does its own thing, Bitcoin does its own thing, and getting them to communicate with each other is a real challenge. Polkadot was built around a different idea entirely, a network made up of many blockchains that can all connect, communicate, and share security with each other. Let us break down what Polkadot is, how it works, and why it matters. Polkadot is a blockchain platform designed to connect multiple independent blockchains into a single unified network. Instead of building one blockchain that tries to do everything, Polkadot allows different specialized blockchains to plug into a shared system, communicate with each other, and rely on shared security. Polkadot was created by Gavin Wood, one of the original co-founders of Ethereum, who left to build a system that addressed some of the scalability and interoperability limitations he saw in the earlier generation of blockchains. It launched in 2020 and has since become one of the more well-known projects focused on multi-chain infrastructure. To understand Polkadot, you need to understand two core pieces: the relay chain and parachains. The relay chain is the central blockchain at the heart of Polkadot. Its job is to provide security and coordinate communication across the entire network. The relay chain itself is intentionally kept simple, handling things like consensus and cross-chain messaging, rather than running complex applications directly. Parachains, short for parallel blockchains, are the individual blockchains that connect to the relay chain. Each parachain can be built for a specific purpose. One might be optimized for DeFi applications, another for gaming, another for identity verification, and each one can have its own rules and features while still benefiting from the security of the relay chain. This is a major difference from a single blockchain trying to serve every use case. Instead, Polkadot allows many specialized chains to operate in parallel, which is where the name parachain comes from, all while communicating with each other through the relay chain. One of Polkadot's most important features is shared security. Normally, when a new blockchain launches, it has to build up its own network of validators from scratch to keep the chain secure. This is expensive and takes time, and smaller or newer blockchains are often more vulnerable to attacks because they simply do not have enough validators securing them yet. Polkadot solves this by allowing parachains to share the security of the relay chain. Validators secure the relay chain itself, and that same security extends down to every parachain connected to it. This means a brand new parachain can launch with a strong security foundation immediately, instead of needing to bootstrap trust on its own. Polkadot also enables direct communication between parachains through a system called cross-consensus messaging, often shortened to XCM. This allows different parachains to send tokens, data, and information to each other without needing an external bridge or a third-party service. This matters because a large portion of crypto's biggest exploits and hacks have come from cross-chain bridges, which are often centralized points of failure. Since Polkadot's parachains are natively part of the same ecosystem, communication between them is handled within the protocol itself, which is generally considered safer than relying on outside bridging solutions. Parachain slots on Polkadot are limited, and projects have to win the right to connect to the relay chain. This has historically been done through auctions, where projects lock up DOT tokens, Polkadot's native asset, to secure a parachain slot for a set period of time. Community members can also contribute DOT to support a project they believe in exchange for rewards, in a process known as crowd loans. This creates a competitive environment where only serious, well-supported projects tend to secure a spot, since locking up large amounts of DOT is a significant commitment. DOT is Polkadot's native token, and it serves several core functions within the network. It is used for governance, allowing holders to vote on upgrades and changes to the protocol. It is used for staking, where holders lock up DOT to help secure the network and earn rewards in return. It is used in the parachain auction and crowd loan process to secure a place on the network. Polkadot governance is also fully on-chain, meaning proposals and votes happen directly through the protocol rather than through informal off-chain discussions, giving DOT holders a direct say in the network's future. Polkadot's core pitch is scalability without sacrificing security or specialization. Instead of forcing every application to compete for space on a single blockchain, Polkadot spreads activity across many parachains running in parallel, each optimized for its own purpose, while still benefiting from a shared secure foundation. This approach also gives developers flexibility. Instead of being locked into the rules of one blockchain, teams can build a parachain tailored specifically to their application's needs. As with any crypto project, Polkadot carries real risks. The parachain model is complex, and complexity can introduce technical challenges as the ecosystem grows. Competition for parachain slots means smaller projects can struggle to secure a spot on the network. And like other layer 1 blockchains, Polkadot's long-term success depends on continued developer activity and real adoption, not just technical design. Polkadot represents a different vision for how blockchains scale, not by trying to be everything on one chain, but by connecting many specialized chains into a secure communicating network. Whether this multi-chain approach becomes the dominant model in crypto or not, Polkadot has been one of the most influential projects pushing the industry to think beyond single, isolated blockchains. This is not financial advice, just financial education. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next breakdown. See you in the next video.